Hola.
I'm NjaCron.
I'm making this video to talk about what kind of games I like. I like RTSs. Real-time strategies. Like, I've been playing the Dawn of War series games. Love the Warhammer universe. I actually have a tabletop set somewhere stored away in storage, and I've never really got around to painting the pieces or anything like that, gluing it around. I guess procrastination got a hold of me on that. But, you know, that's what's great about video games, is that I can play them without having to paint them. I don't have to have a measuring tape or anything. Basically, that's what you have to do with the tabletop. You got to get a measuring tape. You got to get some dice. You know, you got to throw dice down to figure out what your move's going to be. Blah, 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 blah. Having the video games a little bit more fun. Love the StarCraft. Haven't got to the StarCraft 2 yet. But back in the day, I played a lot of StarCraft. StarCraft was a big game. Having some LAN parties, or with StarCraft on, would spend almost the entire night playing it. Also like the Command & Conquer series. Haven't really played many of the newer Command & Conquers back in the day. Red Alert, you know, Command & Conquer. Those were really cool games. Love the, you know, storyline involved in the campaign. Going through the, you know, the live action cinemats were really cool. I also like the Lords of the Rings Battlefield Middle-earth 2. I really like that. One of the key aspects that I enjoyed about that game was the create a hero. You can generate your own, you know, hero and throw it on the battlefield and dominate the map with your create a hero. That was really cool. I mean, I liked all the other aspects. I mean, I liked the Lords of the Rings universe as well. You know, I like the medieval type, you know, feeling that it has to it. You got your archers, you got your swords, you got your, you know, siege weapons, you got your castle, you got your walls, you throw them all up. Really cool. You know, I really like that aspect of the game. I like a lot of RPGs. Some of the best games, or some of the games that I had the most fun with as a kid, were RPGs. You know, games like Zelda, Link to the Past. There was this one Nintendo game that nobody really knew about. It didn't really get any popularity. It was called Charizard. It's pretty fun. I've had people nowadays try to play the game and they're like, "Oh, it's boring." Well, back in the day, boy, that was fun. You know, back in the day when it was just Nintendo, you know, it was fun. You know? Like the Diablo series, I spent a lot of time playing Diablo. Diablo 2, it was fun. Not as much as Diablo. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it was the people that I played with. I don't know. I had a real connection with Diablo. Diablo 2 is fun. I'm not saying it wasn't, you know. Diablo 3, haven't played it yet. Wanna eventually go down that route and play that. But that's in the future. I liked the Ultimate Online series. I love playing Ultimate Online. One of the first MMORPGs that, you know, really gained popularity. You know what I mean? It was way before the World of Warcraft. I think it was made back in '95. A friend told me about it and said, "Hey, why don't we make our own little server so we can, you know, host our own, you know, game. You know, we can modify aspects of the server, you know, put our own little characters in, put our own Ultima Online server." And people joined, you know. You know, it was fun, you know, being able to moderate the game. I mean, I played it too. You know, I played, you know, on other people's servers, you know. You know, I remember going through the woods, getting lost sometimes, fighting the skeletons, fighting a bunch of stuff. And one of the greatest aspects of the Ultima Online game was the crafting system. You can go out and take, harvest wood. You can harvest, ore. You can harvest, and then you can take these resources and, make, armor, make furniture. You can make houses. You can plop your houses down, make the furniture for it. Then, you have people like that. I wasn't big in the furniture aspect. I'm not a, big house decor kind of guy. You're not going to see me, decorating stuff, But I liked making weapons. You can make unique weapons, put your own name on it. People would buy it from you. You make your own armor. It's really fun. And there was like at least 10 to 15 different, types of metals you can make. 10 and 15 different wood that you can harvest. Each of these types of, variations of resources would give this type of, attribute to that item. Love that. Couldn't get that out of World of Warcraft. Couldn't get that out of any of the other MMORPGs. Which brings me to the game that I'm playing now, which is kind of a reincarnation of it. It's made by the same guy that made the Ultimate Online series. It's called The Shroud of the Avatar. I did a Kickstarter on Shroud of Avatar, and I have been testing it out a little bit. It's been pre-alpha stage. It's, I don't know when they're going to be done with it, whether they'll be done with it soon or whatever. But first-person shooters. I like the Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2. Played that a lot. Played Call of Duty a lot. A lot of different versions of Call of Duty. A lot of different versions of Battlefield. I think I started out at Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3. I haven't played Battlefield 4 yet. I wanna try it out one day. There's a lot of games. I really like Borderlands. The Borderlands series games. Started out with Borderlands 1, and now I'm playing Borderlands 2 with the downloadable content. Got a lot of downloadable content, But the downloadable content, has pretty good content. It's not like these free-to-play games that you get on Facebook or something like that, where every little item you got to pay like 50 cents, and by the end of the day you've put $1,000 into your game. You're like, I thought this was free, and then you get your bill, your cell phone bill, and you're like, oh crap. I'm not all about those kind of games. But Borderlands 2 is, they've got really good content. I haven't played the pre-sequel yet. I want to eventually. I'm sure that's in my future, pretty soon. Particularly play SimCities. Love the SimCity. Since I was a kid, really liked the SimCity. Played it since I think SimCity 2000. And it's evolved several times since then. Right now, SimCity. Right now, I'm playing SimCity 2013. Without the mods that they have out there, without these gifted modders that are out there, the game wouldn't be really interesting because the maps would be so small that you wouldn't have enough space to put a good city. So modders have expanded the city limits. Got a bigger map. Which is cool. I love how modders are able to shape a game into something more suitable for the community, which I really like. Yeah, SimCity is pretty fun. What other games? I think that's pretty much all the games that I've really, gotten into in my past. I'm sure I'm missing some games somewhere. Alright, well, that'll be it from me. I'm NjaCron. Thanks for watching. If you want to see some of my Let's Plays, please subscribe and like to my YouTube page, NjaCron. Thank you.